We're already live, aren't we?
We just went live.
Every time,
Yes,
it's like,
ladies and gentlemen, the birthday clause. Discuss.
Let's go
You say
down
let's
this
do
side
this,
track.
I push the button.
Okay.
Just how
well,
it
we're
is.
here.
Happy birthday,
All right.
Ryan.
Happy birthday, Ryan. The best birthday present you can give Ryan is to go order a set of dice from CanadianDice.ca and use the code OMRD, Old Men Rolling Dice, OMRD, and get 10% off your order. Yeah. Canadian Dice, the best dice in Canada. The best dice in the world?
They are the best dice in the world, I would have to say.
Are we too old to sing? Should we sing Happy Birthday?
Please don't.
I'm sure that will go lovely with internet lag.
Please don't.
We're all like off key, and everybody's like on a different syllable.
And I would like it in French.
Happy birthday.
I can't sing it.
Bon
look at you fuckers.
Bon fête à toi.
And that's why we put the Canadian tag on this stream, because god damn it, we're multilingual.
Part is Alyssa, who actually speaks French, is in chat.
Sorry.
I know, she's cringing right now, I'm sure.
No, she's not. I said it. I enunciated it correctly.
Enunciated, nice.
Yes, I enunciated my French words
Enunciated,
correctly.
No, that's not right.
I enunciated my French real good, yeah?
Yeah.
Très Bode.
Real good, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Well, guess what? Tonight's going to be an interesting night, because in the 40-some fucking years I've played this game, I don't think we've ever used a wish.
You trusted it to a bunch of level 7s.
And now we've got, like, Happy McSlappy down here. It's his birthday, and he's sitting on 3 of them.
Consequences of your actions.
And just so anybody watching the stream knows, there has been a fair amount of chat about how to word this wish and what a wish can and what a wish cannot do. So the party wakes in their home of homes.
It's an adobe.
It's a what?
Called an adobe.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
A flat roof sandstone house?
Yep. Yeah. All the stuff it's made out of, yeah.
We're in an adobe. It's probably made out of sand and like donkey shit. That's probably what it's made out of.
And straw. Usually.
You need something.
And water.
Oh yeah, you need something to stick it all together. Donkey shit, I heard. Perfect.
Oh.
Okay, so everyone wakes up. Except Galhank, give me a wisdom save.
Oh shit.
Roll 20 is, of course, going to be roll 20. I should have, before we did the Ryan's... Oh, shit, there it is. Okay, Galhank.
Shaggy.
Pick someone in the party.
Yo.
Anyone you'd like.
Not me, it's my birthday.
Nose goes.
And this is how the
Gotta
Bobby
use
died.
one of my Gary Con dice.
Oh no.
Oh.
Your cam went off.
There you go. Gotta use one of my Gary Con dice.
Okay, roll one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 will be wild.
Ooh, a wild card.
Anise!
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
It's okay. I deserved it.
You have very erotic dreams, and instead of your usual halfling friend,
It's the leopard thing.
it's like the cat girl.
Her
Yeah.
turning into the tiger and trying to attack me last time was...
It got your blood going. It got your blood going.
Like I said, Bobby was both horrified and extremely turned on all at the same time.
I have that effect on people.
As you wake,
Can confirm.
Gelhank. As you wake, Gelhank, and you've got these graphic images of a niece still in your mind. You feel like you see all the darkness in the room, all the shadows creep away under your bed.
I'm gonna ignore it and not look under my bed. I'm scared now.
Okay.
Sound policy.
Do you get out of bed?
Yes, but I want to keep my feet away from underneath because the last time somebody looked under my bed, they found like a potion. Then they looked again, and there was
A blue demon?
an elemental or something. So
Yeah.
under my bed hasn't been good. So I'm just gonna like try to stay away from it.
So I don't know if this is just me, but like if you've ever walked out of like a dark basement up the stairs and you feel like there's maybe something behind you or there's something reaching for you and you just scoot a little extra quick.
Yep.
That's kind of the feeling Gelhank gets.
Hate that feeling.
Scooting extra.
As
quick, Jeremy goes
as you come out into the hall, Sonny is just leaving his room, and you know you can see a certain sword hanging on the wall in there. And just being back in the house has you thinking a lot. Your mind is aflutter with like images and thoughts of a bingo. You know, maybe you watch a niece walk out of her room and downstairs to get something to eat, and then all of a sudden those images come flooding back to you. Sonny walks out of his room past you, you see the sword, and then like just for a minute you actually smell like the sort of the pungent aroma of bingo in the air.
Where do I have his bones located currently?
I don't know, you
Bed.
tell me. Where's his bones?
I was carrying them around with me in my bag, so
So maybe in your room?
in my room in my bag.
Mm-hmm.
under the bed.
Definitely under the bed.
Not under the bed. Nothing goes under there. I have a bunch of stuff stuffed under there, so nothing can go under there. I don't trust under there.
I have a bunch of those big Tupperware like containers under there full of stuff.
Like in real life, all my extra loincloths are in those rubber mate things under the bed. Yeah.
Yeah.
D&D
Do-
Rubbermaids.
Do you go to check on his bones?
Sure. I'm having strange dreams and I'm smelling his very particular stink. Yeah.
Yes. So when you open the bag, the bones are completely covered in that green mold. All of the bones.
Thanks, Scott. My school locker science experiments.
Like the stuff that was in his ear is now everywhere on those bones.
Should have thrown your lunch out.
Does this seem like a new occurrence that it's like spreading?
No, I don't know if you remember, but when you first got his bones, there was a little of that green mold on it. And now it's like spread. It's all over his bones. Like his bones are not like sun bleached or bone colored. They are green and covered in these little bumps and growths of all this fungus.
I don't like where this is going.
Or mold. Because it was never really identified. He just put it in his ear.
Okay, they look safe. I guess I'll just leave them there and stay away from the bed and stay away from the ooze and go get some food.
All right. Can you get when you go downstairs, are you trying to look kept together, or is this obviously bothering you?
Oh, I don't try to hold it together. I look like a crazy person normally anyway, so
Okay. So when you guys are all maybe eating having your Avengers shawarma moment over like whatever they eat for breakfast here in Kelmaraine, flat bread and I don't know, hummus maybe. And Gelhanks comes down and looks like a hot mess.
You look hot. Hot mess.
Come, friend
Yes, well,
Gelhank.
just
Eat,
sleep it in the
yes.
bed.
Yes, come eat. Hummus, yes. Come eat.
Yeah, food will help.
A number of villagers have brought some fresh food, but there is a noticeable quiet. Like the town here, it's just not as busy. It's not as loud. There's no noise of like the market or businesses running. You occasionally hear a distant yell or something like that, but not like Kelmaraine used to be. Thanks, Corvée. I appreciate that. So what would you like to do, everyone?
Well, I guess that depends on Sunny.
Sunny.
I'm a turtle. What?
Make your wish now or later.
It's not even my birthday.
When's your birthday?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
When's your hatching day?
I don't know. It's been a long time.
Maybe it's
I kinda
today.
I lost track over the years.
So it could be today.
It could be today, I guess.
How many years?
How old is Sunny? Hold on. He's fucking old.
He's
Any
wrinkly.
chance I'm given to make a character old, I go with it.
We've noticed.
I don't know how old he is. He's old. I'd have to check on D&D Beyond.
for a what the hell is the race called that you are?
Portal.
Tortle.
Tortle.
They actually don't live like super long.
No, but
50
you're
years.
sort of reaching the end of your virility. Like your
my
clock is
boys aren't.
ticking.
Yeah, my boys aren't really swimming too well anymore.
No, you're gonna be shooting dust soon.
Oh no.
If Sonny's gonna make his mark on this world.
I don't know if I added that. That's too bad. I thought I did. Anyways, he old. The old turtle.
Yeah,
So
I
is
agree.
every-
Tortoises live a very long time, but
Is
Yeah.
everyone
Anyways.
back that was
The-
taken?
no. Well, mostly everybody died.
Okay.
You
Oh.
basically got back to town with
4 people.
4 people. No. There were
I
other
thought
people
we
that
sent
sort of
some people.
fled. Yeah, there were some people that
sent
were
them-
sent back
Yeah.
with the monkeys, the monkey
Uh-huh.
army. But the population here has dwindled. Like maybe in its height, Kelmaraine would have had maybe 3 or 4. Yeah, maybe 3. Let's say 3. About 3,000 people in it. Most of it would be migratory people, like traders that had stopped in and were only staying a time and leaving. But there was lots of trade moving through here to the north, and now there might be 250, 300 people here.
Did we have any gems in that bag of holding that was full of money and stuff?
Heck. I think it was.
We all have access to that sheet, don't we?
Yeah.
The
We got a
spreadsheet?
tiara. Probably has some gems.
There was actually gemstones in there.
It was
Too.
mostly gold. Or like,
Okay. I'm guessing no one was really paying too much attention to that bag. So any of the gems that were in there are gone.
or more.
Well, then the tiara's got it. Whatever. There's no. I stole some
I
gems.
have an uncut garnet gem.
I wouldn't have been able to steal it from you. I'm not very sneaky.
Trying to steal
You
it
could have
from
just
me.
asked.
Anise is a ninja.
Yeah.
Well, you'll notice that Sunny has a very nice friendship bracelet on that is adorned with some gems.
Oh, are we matching?
No, it's for the genie.
You made it for the genie?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to steal it.
All right, the first opportunity we get, we'll have a sleight of hand check and we'll have you
Yes.
swipe it.
Yeah.
You're just looking at it
no
like going,
swiping. Swiper no swiping.
Anise is like, oh, that's mine. That's mine as soon
Yep.
as he turns his head. And look, you know what? You even think for a moment, Anise, like, and if he tries to stop you, you'll just bite his head off. Like, you'll eat him. You'll kill him.
Oh yeah. Turtle
can't-
soup.
Yeah, exactly. He
Aw.
can't come between you and that, even if he wanted to.
So am I summoning this genie over hummus?
It's up to you.
Yeah.
It's your
Yeah.
genie.
I
Do you know
rub
what you
I
wanna
rub the
say?
bottle.
You rub the bottle?
I
Last
rub
time
the
you just
bottle.
had to take the top off, but go ahead and rub the decanter.
Sonny kind of touches him on the shoulder. Goes, are you sure, friend Sonny, that you know what you really wish, that you really want to wish for? Are you
Well,
sure?
Of course I do.
Well,
I
I
rolled.
kind of look around the table and I go, sound
Sunny.
it out to your friends. What? Yes,
have a-
no, yes.
I have a 14
no?
deception. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Okay.
Sunny, it's
Perhaps you
rude
should-
to it's rude
perhaps you
to
should-
rub one out in the morning in
I find
front
that's
of everyone.
the best time to do. You got to get the poison out, and then you can go about your day.
The things we learn while playing D&D.
I didn't learn that playing.
Not on
D&D,
the breakfast table.
but I learned it.
Maybe that's what that green stuff all over the bones is.
He
So
was back.
Oh,
That's right. He was just Bingo is backed up.
oh no.
Are you gonna take the lid off then, Sonny?
After I rub it well.
Okay. So again, just like before, steam billows out the top of the decanter, and this fish-like man, adorned in jewelry and just decadent clothing, appears in front of you. His legs take shape last. He's got those nice curly shoes. You know what I mean? The toes go and then curl up and sort of, yeah. He's
little
like,
belt.
Don't forget he's real vain.
That's why
who
I'm
summons Subo, the glamorous?
It's your best friend, Sunny.
Hello, Sunny.
Hello.
Are we going to make those wishes today?
Yes, we are.
And we can finally set me free.
First, though, I painted you, and I present him a painting that I was working on overnight of him
Okay.
adorned in like jewels and gold.
Can you give me a dexterity art tool? check.
How about performance?
Sure.
That's a 7.
Yeah, all of you can tell, like, this is not... Sonny should have maybe napped before he worked on this. Or he painted in the dark or something.
He kind of just looks
Stubo's
like Boss Nass a little bit.
you've drawn a magnificent fish, but not in proportion to the body, and he just looks at it and he says, "Lovely."
It has a nice
Can I-
frame.
can I try to swipe the
Before I try to
necklace
hand it
or
to
the
him?
bracelet? Yeah.
Let's see if it's still on my wrist. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Make a sleight of hand, and Sonny, make a perception check. Sonny, your DC 16. Yeah, the bracelet's not there.
I go, I've crafted you this great offering, and I go to my wrist, and I'm like, oh shit. Well, this isn't going at all how I thought it was going to.
It's okay, Sonny. I don't need gifts. In fact, I'm going to bestow gifts on you, I would assume.
And
What
and
would you
I-
like?
and
Gold?
I to you.
Women? Men?
Kind of perks up a little bit, women. Well,
Friend Sonny, get yourself a woman, friend Sonny.
first of all,
What
Wish
do
for
you
3 of them.
need?
hold on, I have to think about this. Because I was gonna plan on like all day. I was gonna like work on like wording this out, and then I sat by a pool. So
He moves over and with one of his scaly fingers sort of runs his finger through the hummus. And brings it up and sucks on his finger.
hummus genie.
Is he like corporeal or is he like see-through?
No, he's corporeal.
But he's very.
But he
wet.
looks wet. He always looks wet.
So the stuff on him. Can I yoink?
You want to yoink the genie?
Yeah.
Okay, let's yoink the genie.
This is a
Okay.
great idea.
What do you mean when you say yoink? Because I'm thinking something like like very rude.
I'm thinking yoink as in like she's
Some of the
pilfering his
gems.
goods.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
goodies.
she's gonna.
Not those goods.
She's
The
like,
gems.
okay, because I was thinking she was going for
Let's,
Jimmy and the twins.
Let's go. Go ahead and make another sleight of hand check.
I have lucky and I am willing to use it.
You might need to on this. We'll see.
I don't know about that.
You rolled really well, didn't? Holy shit!
Oh dear.
Well, I mean, he rolled well, but not that well. So yeah, you totally, you come over and sort of watch him as he's focused on sucking the
Handling our
hummus off his
hummus.
finger, and you slip there was a gold chain like hanging from his vest, and you have it now.
I can't help it.
I can't help it. So, Sonny,
Yes, I have one for you. Let's just start off easy here.
so a few rules first, of course. You can't wish for more wishes.
Oh, that was my first wish.
I can't do that.
Who makes these rules?
I can't say for sure.
Okay. What else you got?
That's pretty much the limit, my friend. You want anything else, we'll make it happen.
Should I pull the Aladdin thing we were talking about, Jasmine?
You want me to be like, no,
You can really do these things. I didn't wish for it. All right. I wish for the curse causing Gelhank to be unable to heal to be removed from her completely, leaving her in the same state of well-being she was in prior to obtaining it, but with all of her current experience, strength, and knowledge.
Did your lawyer write that?
Yes, she's up top.
He says, that's it.
Yeah, I said the first one's easy.
This one here. And he points at Gelhank.
Mhm.
Where did she get that curse?
I'd say no more. You're not twisting my words, Genie.
I told you I was horrible at this.
Well, then
All right.
just make it so.
He walks over and he sort of puts his hands on Gelhank's shoulders. Ooh. Very firm, this one. Then he runs his hands down your arms until he's holding your hands.
You're going to be dreaming of Genie tonight.
Dun, 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 dun,
You and I are doing the Titanic. Yeah.
Says there. The curse is gone.
I'm going to cast.
Just hit her. I dare you.
I'm gonna run a claw across her forehead and cut her if she lets me.
Why are we doing this?
Just
Why
go
on
with
her
it.
forehead? This is gonna remove the.
It leaves a scar.
It's not, there was no talk about removing the scar.
Scar is a separate thing.
I forgot about that.
That's
my
why I
beef.
said, is that all?
Wish for a woman, friend. Friend Sonny, wish for a woman.
I forgot the facial scar until just now. Oh well.
This
Well,
is the legal help you paid for, huh?
Well, you'll have to now.
I'm gonna cut her slightly, if she lets me. I want to make sure I can still heal you.
I'm already hurt. I can't heal
Oh.
when we sleep, so I'm already hurt. You can just
Yeah,
heal me.
Okay,
She's bruised. She's
okay, I
battered.
cut her anyways.
I kick him in the shins. What the hell?
I will
Okay.
I will then cast Cure Wounds on her.
Yes, your healing takes hold.
Huh? 1 for 1.
Well, what are you healing me for? I'm hurt over here.
Oh, I gotta roll. Okay.
Wish to
I'll just
fix
do
your
it.
scar, friend, and a
So
woman.
it's D8 plus 4. 12.
12 hit points back. That adds up to more than 12, just so you know.
It was only supposed to be 1 die, so I just took the first one.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Okay.
So, Gelhank, you feel better. And then as everyone watches the healing take place, you see this dark shadow of a spider sort of appear on the wall as the healing goes in, and it pushes out and across the room, just like in the tomb that day. And then it's gone. Splendid, Sonny. 2 more, my turtley friend.
This one's kind of a 2-parter, but we're gonna see how it works.
Okay.
Okay.
You don't
Hold on, I got a
you
message.
don't have to be so concerned, Sonny. I'm a friend.
How did you fix the second one? Oh, you edited it.
So what happens to you after the 3 wishes?
I'll be set free from the decanter.
Where will you go?
I think I may go back to my valley.
You own a valley?
You found me in my valley.
Oh,
I've been trapped there for a very long time.
and you want to go back there?
I quite enjoy it.
You could travel the world.
I don't want the world.
Maybe the world wants to see you.
Is that what you want? Would you like the world, Denise?
But I don't
Don't
have
wish
any
for anything.
wishes.
Well, I mean, I'm sure Sonny could allow you to make a wish.
I don't have the power to bequeath wishes.
No, but you can share yours, can't you?
I don't know. I almost said I wish I had my bracelet back.
Say it! That's such a Sonny thing.
That'd be fucking amazing.
Okay.
I wish I had my
Alright.
bracelet back. Oh, I wish I didn't
But it
say
wasn't
that.
yours. It was a gift.
It is done. Ah!
That would be so Sonny. I'd love it.
Hey, Plush. Hey, Stronghold. Hope everybody's doing well. I caught a little bit of Stronghold's game this afternoon.
Ooh.
I'm so jealous that he met Matt Mercer at Gen
know.
Con.
Me too.
So jealous.
And touched him. It looked like there was rubbing.
Did you hug him?
Yeah. Tell us
You hug.
everything.
Happy, that's
How
enough.
does he smell?
How does
Yeah.
he smell?
What color vest was he
Someone
wearing?
tell me because I'm not on the chat.
I think it was
Why
green
did
when I
you-
saw him with.
He says he doesn't remember. He blacked out.
Swole.
Okay.
Have you seen that tattoo that's like a picture, like a little
That's
drop?
why you get rid of the poison in the morning. You wouldn't black out then. You
Yeah.
would,
That's how I dealt with Vince Vaughn. I was like, okay. good to go.
He saw Vince. He ran into the bathroom and he came out a new man. I don't know what happened.
It was all the
Mount
breakfast. brief.
Celestia.
So, Sonny, are we going to do this?
Yes.
I
we're
can't wait to get back to my valley.
Can you retrieve for me some bones, Gelhank?
I don't want to go in that room, but I guess.
Okay.
Okay, she gets the bones, brings the bones.
So,
down.
so hold on.
Uh-oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
So you go up into the room to get the bones, and when you open the door, there is a woman. She's barely dressed. She has blue skin and 2 sets of horns and a barbed tail that wraps down and lies sort of playfully on the floor as it twitches. And she has orange silks covering only, whatever it would take to get us to a PG-13 rating. She has little baubles on her wrists, baubles on her ankles. And when you enter the room, she has a little rib bone in her hand. You think it was just in her mouth. She looks at you and she hisses.
So the bone in her mouth is one of Bingo's.
You think so? As she hisses at you, you see like fangs, like just serrated shark-like teeth, and a forked tongue.
Hey, are you getting the bones?
I want to take the bone out of her hand and bop her on the head with it. Like, what the hell?
Gelhank.
And then she says to you, "You can't trust the thing you're talking to downstairs."
I'm sure I can't. But I also think it's weird that you're licking these bones. So who do I trust out of the two of you?
Chewing. I was chewing.
Who the hell are you and why are you naked in my room?
Can everyone give me a perception check?
Wait, we've encountered her before, I feel like.
Oops.
Perception?
Yeah, perception.
Wasn't she like following me at some point?
Gotta stop pressing buttons. Jesus fuck.
Bobby got a
Okay.
24.
27
So
for
Bobby and
Shazzy.
Shazzy, as you're waiting, you hear like, "Why are you naked in my room?" That's what you hear from upstairs.
And while Bobby's drinking his orange juice, he goes, I must go, friends, I must go. And I scare and I take off upstairs.
Shazzy, any reaction?
I take my
This is
coffee
strange.
and head upstairs. Just hang on a hot minute. Somebody's naked.
So she moves over and she pushes the door closed. Gelhank.
This is like my dream.
She runs her taloned finger around the door, and as she does, like little runes trace around the door handle as she runs her finger around the door handle. I see the creature downstairs removed your curse.
Yeah, and I still got a spare one. You think you could get rid of that for me?
Are you about to multi-class into Warlock? Is this how it happens?
He says, you still got a scar, though. Who gave you that? At which point you hear footsteps outside your door.
How's it going? Gelhank? Friend Gelhank? Friend Gelhank?
I just
Friend
pull out.
Gelhank with naked friends?
I just try to open the door.
The door does not open.
Pull out some lockpicks and apply some skills I learned from my niece.
Okay. She says they're going to be in here soon, you know. I can't stay.
Okay, so you're naked in the room and you're sucking on. I'm not going to finish that sentence. What is the
Bubba.
purpose of you being in here?
He was such a delight to play with.
Bingo or the genie?
Oh no, not the genie. Our little Bingo.
Oh, great. You're the green ooze monster. You're.
No, I'm not the green ooze monster.
The mother.
He won't detach from the bones though. I've tried, believe me. Go ahead and make her pick a thieves check, thieves tool check there, Shazzy, as you begin to work lockpicks on the door.
And I just want to state right now that Bobby is looking at her and going like, I'm right here.
Yeah,
Well,
I love it.
Go ahead, sir. You took long fucking enough.
Am I a joke to you?
Am I a joke to you?
My lockpicks are in there, and I'm like, well, go ahead.
And I go,
Okay.
Can they hear what's being
Yeah,
said?
well, you can hear that. she's
24.
talking.
another 20.
Tw-
Is it
24.
24?
You rolled 24?
Yep.
You realize that there's something guarding the lock, and that is not a high enough TC to open it.
There's some
You
magic.
feel like you're close, though, Bobby. You're really fucking
Woman.
close.
Friend Shazzy, get out of my light. I've almost got it.
I ain't standing in your
inside
light.
Inside the room, she, before your eyes, turns into Bingo.
Inspiration for Bobby.
She even matches Bingo's smell and everything.
That's unfortunate.
Now
Is
I
it-
know I'm dreaming.
And he's like in a loincloth. A little orange loincloth. And she's like, is this what you want? In Bingo's voice, though. I can be this for you. You don't need
He
to.
wishes.
You don't need to give the bones back to the genie.
Hear Shazzy and Bobby in the hallway, like downstairs. Can we hear those two?
Yeah. They've got the rest of you can go up if you want. They've rushed upstairs.
I'm
Aya,
looking at
like
this
rolls
fish
her
man.
eyes. Aya rolls her eyes, puts down the hummus she was about to eat, and dimension doors into Gelhank's room.
Okay. You come in, and Gelhank is standing before a halfling who you vaguely remember. And
You did.
he's like you come in on the backside of him, so the loincloth is not covering the cheeks.
Oh, I did not need to see that.
I
Why is there
recognize
a
that
naked
mole.
halfling in here?
Very tight.
He was just a
A little
sexy man a
tattoo
minute
saying
ago.
property of Gelhank.
She,
Why is
Tramp
there a
stamp.
naked halfling in here?
when you as you say that, why is there a naked halfling in here? The door lock also clicks as Bobby gets it. The little halfling hisses at you
Hey, hit
Hunter's
back.
mark.
and dives under the bed.
Do I get my hunter's mark off?
Um,
Can I hex it too?
let's roll initiative and see if you do.
Bobby's kind of looking at her like, shut.
Hold on, I don't have the turn order up here yet, so it won't
Oh, okay.
it won't stick. So go
Everyone
ahead.
in the room or everyone?
No,
Where
just the
are
people that
tokens?
want to see if they can get a spell before this thing disappears under the bed.
We have to be able to click on our tokens,
Can I
right?
try and grab her? Since
Oh,
I'm
you have to be
here?
able to click on your token. Okay, we'll just keep your roll there then. So we have initiative 6, initiative 10.
I wasn't trying to do anything. I was just trying to see the show.
That's okay. That's okay.
So
Please stand by while I get an initiative out here. If I can find her initiative, because clearly we weren't anticipating this.
Dang it.
No, the little
Nice.
halfling scoots under the bed.
Scoop, scoop.
The hell, Ganglank?
You maybe rush over to see him, and all you see is like Gelhank has all kinds of shit piled under the bed.
I mean, I know I don't need it anymore, but did you have to steal my chamber pot?
I think there's a portal under my bed.
Bobby's kind of looking at Gelhank, how tall she is and how small the little halfling is. He goes, does not make sense. No. No, really? No?
Yeah.
Okay. And then he kind of goes back downstairs.
And not only that, if this wasn't a fucked up scene enough, there's a pile of halfling bones in the corner covered
all
with
green.
mold.
Gilhank, your hygiene aside, what the fuck was that?
We've been out of town, okay?
Why did it look like bingo?
I don't know. It was talking to me some weird stuff.
Like?
Don't trust the genie, but that kind of goes without saying.
Bobby just turns and leaves. He goes, I've seen too much. I will leave you now, my friends. And I go back downstairs.
Well, they're all upstairs, Sonny. The genie sits down and like lifts a teacup, has a sip.
I'll just continue to flatter him.
Give
I'll
me an
ask him
example of a
about-
compliment you throw at a fish genie.
I'm guessing he
ask
has
him
really
about
nice
his
nails.
gems.
I'm gonna compliment his nails.
Okay. Are you
Okay,
gonna try to
let's
take
go.
another gem, Anise?
I'm just gonna ask him where he got all his gems from, if he's wealthy.
How well does he know how many gems he has?
He says
that
that
sort of thing.
he starts to tell you how, like, in the first dynasty, I met a Dao. Do you know what that is?
His
It's like
children?
like me from the Earth plane.
Oh,
Very good at getting gems.
from where?
The plane of Earth, my dear.
Did he gift you some of those gems?
He did. He motions to the large sapphire that sort of makes on his belt by his navel.
You don't say.
He maybe rubs it a little bit.
Just picture him rubbing his belly button. Yeah.
Yes.
Licking his fingers.
Delicious. So satisfying.
Hummus on his hands still.
Yeah. Hummus. On the jam.
Oh.
So what do? You bring the bones down, everybody?
I'm a little more interested in the naked bingo that's suddenly under the bed. While his bones are still in the corner and covered in green moss.
You check under the bed. There is no... there's no portal.
That
Nothing
wasn't
like
bingo. That was a blue lady.
The thing that Smudge saw, right? Because he went underneath Gelhank's bed one time and saw this thing.
Yeah, there was a blue thing that disappeared under my bed before.
Yeah, so this would have been in Smudge's journals. And I hold out the journal to Gelhank. Is this
I don't know that there would be a real accurate. There's a drawing, but not a real accurate drawing.
You ever thought about moving rooms?
To go into the dead guy's room, or what other room?
Do we have a spare room? I don't know.
Sunny sleeps in the dead guy's room.
Nobody's in Smudge's room right now because Aya's been sleeping on the roof.
So the other dead person's room. Yes.
Good options.
The fish guy looks at you, Sunny, and says,
How long you been in that bottle? You can wait a few more.
you have a guest in your house.
Oh. What kind of guest? Unwelcome?
I assume so. Did you welcome her?
I don't know who we're talking about. I didn't hear anything.
He puts his webbed hand against the wall. He's like, I think she's in the walls, Sunny.
No, that's just donkey shit.
Do I know what he's talking about? I feel like we have never encountered her before.
You did. You saw her in the streets.
Well,
He
she
goes-
did.
Yeah.
Her shoes are made for a while, but anyways.
Bobby's just downstairs and totally discussed it. There was no she, friends. Gelhank has a little side piece halfling that's from near the icon now.
She got over bingo already.
Really?
That's
Something
sad.
so large being satisfied by something so small.
Well, there was a
You
point where
top
he could
world.
get real big. It only lasted for like a minute, though. But I mean, he probably only lasted for a minute.
Story of my life.
Hey. There are rings to help with that.
Anywho, does it smell infernal under here?
Does it smell infernal?
Yeah, other than Gelhank's regular
No, there's
scent.
no smell of any sort of, hell and brimstone. And the smell of bingo was gone the minute bingo disappeared under the bed.
Has this been going on long, Gelhank?
That I've been seeing random things? A bit.
Well, more a naked bingo.
No, that one's new.
Is it actually, or are you just trying to...
I'm pretty sure it's new. I mean, he's been talking to me in my dreams sometimes, but in front of me, first time.
Huh. Alright. Do I have any idea what this is?
No. You're welcome to roll me either a religion or a No, I think religion is the most appropriate here.
17?
17? Hold on one second. Let me check here.
Robitussin.
Robitussin.
Tussing it up.
Or Buckley's if you prefer. NyQuil if you're not on SRI medication.
I do prefer Buckley, actually. Gets the job done.
Pro tip,
Oh,
don't
I
mix
opened
NyQuil with
wrong
any
book.
sort of antidepressant. You might die.
Really? I'm glad you told me that.
And that's one
Yeah.
to know to grow on.
It gives you something called serotonin syndrome. And worst cases, it's fatal.
Ooh. Well, I'm glad you said that. I did not know that.
So
Anything with DM. And not DM. Or DM.
Tonight's sponsor, NyQuil.
you vaguely
This DM buffering moment brought to you by NyQuil.
you vaguely know of a group of outsiders known as Div, D-I-V, Div.
Okay.
And you seem to vaguely remember some sort of a. There's a number of different divs, but you think that maybe it was a div. They're sort of they're you think maybe they're sort of referred to as pleasure demons.
Gil Hank, just random question. Have you been having, I don't know, sexy dreams?
The answer is yes. The real question is, how long have I been having these sexy dreams? And way too long to not have told somebody.
Well, it's a demon. Probably.
You get rid of one curse and another thing springs up.
Well, if this has been going on as long as you say it has. Which is how long again?
Before Bingo died.
Yeah, I think actually we can like the day you moved into this house, you started.
Only her, right?
No, Bingo was also affected.
Bingo, yeah.
They had a shared wall.
They also had that. Was it a sword or dagger?
We also, touched the sword at different times. We also touched the goo at different times. It could be a lot of things.
That's true.
And you guys thought it might be Dada, our house servant?
That too.
Whatever happened to her? She didn't come back.
I think she's dead.
She came back half dead with her hand cut off.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, that's
she's
right,
here somewhere.
right. She did, yeah. She came back with the message of where everybody was. Anyway.
She's a hag anyway, so that's fine.
Yeah, that's true. It's true.
Nobody feels sorry for the hag.
No, not really.
Not in the least.
If Kaplan wasn't a stone ornament, he'd feel terrible about it.
Of course he would. Well, I think we'll probably need to deal with that at some point, but maybe you just take my room for now. I don't sleep anymore, so if I need to just sack out somewhere, I'll sleep on Anissa's floor.
What are you sleeping in Smudge's room?
I need a room where under the bed is covered with something. I'm very scared now.
Smudge has a mattress on the floor. Go sleep there.
Okay.
I mean,
Don't think she would mind.
I sleep in a hammock, so there's no under the bed for there to be. You're muted.
I know, I'm just busy screaming over here saying everything's under the bed. The whole thing's under the bed.
In Smudge's room, it's fine. I sleep on the roof anyways.
The genie's like, well, if we're all done,
I tap Sonny on the shoulder and say, "Wish for a woman, my friend, quickly now, while you still can."
That's so fucking gross. That's just gross. I'm
Look
sorry.
at him. He wishes a family. How it's not going to happen now. His clock is ticking.
Wow, Bobby. I thought I was a catch.
You absolutely are a catch, but I don't think you should be wishing
you
for
are
a
a wonderful
person.
person.
A whole
Well, you
ass
should-
person.
You should wish to find true love, my friend. Go find your mate. Wish for your mate. Wish to find your mate.
So
Yes.
many things that could go wrong with that, though.
That's
So many.
you want me to use a wish from a genie to find a girlfriend?
No, you got a mate. You got to.
the genie
Maiden service.
leans over to Sunny and goes, "Why stop at just one?"
That is so gross. So gross.
Oh, come now. I wish my friend to be happy. With one, he'll just get yelled at by one.
Why
If he
don't
has
we put
three, he has
The
three, he'll
our
have
friend
three of them
back in the
yelling at him.
battle for a little bit while we figure the rest of this nonsense out.
No, I'm ready.
No, I'm
Okay.
ready.
He seems enticed by the idea of a mate. Okay. All right, number 2. This one's a bit of a doozy, but I'll take it easy on you on number 3. How's that?
All right.
Okay, hold on. Let me get the lawyer wording on this one.
And the fuckery begins.
I wish for our companions to be restored to their best state of well-being, wherein Smudge is returned to her body in its original state. I'm gonna ignore the next part.
I
And
sent you the
both-
new wording.
No, I'm skipping the one part. It's okay. Because it makes my joke later funnier.
Okay.
Okay.
Smudge is returned to her body in her usual
In
her
her original
original state.
Bingo and Aya are resurrected in their original forms without any ailment, and are to be brought here safely.
Bingo and who?
Aya. So basically, Aya goes back in the jar. Smudge
No.
shows up. No?
Not what it
But
says.
No. So you would like. Read it again. So Smudge is
Returned to her
Restored.
body in its
Yes.
original.
in its original state.
Bingo and Aya are resurrected to their original forms without. Oh, sorry, I missed forms. Forms without any ailment, and are to be brought here safe.
And these are the bones of the one.
They're a little gooey,
Hmm.
a little mossy.
They're missing two.
Missing 2 bones. Oh.
Well, one of
No,
them's
Hank-
made out of flesh.
Bones
I mean,
going.
that's really not a concern to me. I mean, we
If
can
he
just
comes back
replace
with
them.
1 foot, that's a problem.
Peg leg bingo.
You could be half bingo, half robot. That'll be fine.
You know what? I'm here for it. Make it so.
Basically 3 resurrections.
Really, only 1, because the other is more of a swapping of souls, I think.
Well, one's a resurrection. Well, there's 2 resurrections and then a return to body.
And you have their bodies here.
Except Aya's.
Don't they share the same body, really?
She had her own body. She wasn't a tabaxi in her life.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I didn't
She's in
know.
a
It
jar
was
somewhere.
I didn't
in
know.
another
I
plane.
didn't know everybody that well. I said it was a doozy.
Well, give me a second here.
I mean, I could break it up into 3 wishes, but I really want to keep one for myself.
Hmm. It's a lot for 1 wish.
Have I mentioned you looked opulent today?
I mean, the first one was so easy.
Right? And the third one also very easy.
Well, you keep saying that, but
If you feel like you need to get an upper hand on something, try to screw me over on the third one if it makes you feel better.
I'm not trying to screw you over, friend. You've been very
You got a
accommodating.
little bit of hummus on your belly.
He wipes that off and then like puts his whole hand in his mouth.
I mean, I'm sure you're powerful to do it.
Well, here's the thing. I can reverse her. He points at Aya. Put her back in her original form. And put your friend back in this thing.
That sounds great.
But then he looks over at the little pile of bones. These are in no way connected to that, Sonny.
They all happened at the same time. From the same person, technically.
It's kind of like a 2-for-1.
Freaking BOGO.
Yeah, it's a BOGO.
You know, if this is too much for you, we understand. I know you guys have limits on your powers.
This is serious world-bending shit here. We have to make sure we get this right, of course. You wouldn't want the cat girl and the little halfling bones, would you?
Of course not. I just mean it's for your freedom and everything.
That might be pretty entertaining, actually.
I am bound by certain rules, though. You understand that? It's terms of my incarceration.
And I'm sure all the people you're probably going to take revenge on in that valley are not going to like what we did. But you know what? Everybody's got to get a fair trade out of this.
I mean, we are freeing you. How long you been in that jar, friend?
He rolls his eyes.
You are going to break some very, very rude magics, friends.
I
I
can
suggest we back away.
I can do the swap with these two, but I cannot include the third body in that wish.
I guess
Okay.
if you're too weak.
And that's when Bobby's backing up and kind of tiptoeing
I mean,
back out of the room.
truthfully, if you had brought me the bones before I took the curse off this one, you could have just asked everyone in the room to be restored to their former health and selves. I could have gotten rid of this one's curse too, and he points at Anise.
I don't think Anise is actually cursed. It's the item.
Mm. But I could break her bond with it.
Well, I don't know that anyways. So.
No.
Okay, just swap it.
And I'm fine playing Aya. If you want Bingo back, take Bingo back.
Nope, a deal's done.
This one?
Yep.
And then brought here.
Yep.
He comes over to Aya, and he puts his big webbed hand over her sort of forehead, and you feel his fishy webbed hand sort of close down around the top of your skull. And then for just a moment, everything in the room stops moving, Aya. Any requests, he says.
Do you mean?
I can sense your hesitation.
Know the girl that he is trying to bring back. She would not want this.
Mm.
She would want him to be safe first.
I'm bound by the decanter, though.
I understand the rules, but
But if you would like to change the smaller writing, so to speak.
It's a baby.
We'd like to see the baby.
I've been
Hello,
totally upstage here. I've
baby.
been totally upstage here. I can't compete with
Hello,
that.
baby.
oh, hello.
Look at
little
those
one.
eyes.
Look at you. You're getting so
Oh.
big.
It's the chubsy cheeks. The chubsy cheeks, the little hands. Show us
Fuck
the
that.
hands.
I don't trust any of those people.
What is going on? Oh, hello.
She looks terrified.
Mom, what the hell are you doing, Mom?
Mom, what's going on? Who are all those weirdos?
So, he says, no little additions then. Off we go.
I wouldn't even know what to ask.
Just ask if you want to stay here or go away.
Can it be done? Can Bingo come back too?
Not with one wish. You and the one inside the jar in the other realm are connected. I can work that magic.
Jeremy, what if I'm gonna whisper to him what I wrote to you?
He is totally time
I-
stopped.
Yeah. Okay, if that's the case, then I know how the domains work. I grew up there. His soul is still in the domain somewhere. Take me instead. Send me back there. Send Bingo in my place. Smudge and Bingo can come back. Still coming from the same place.
Mudge is not connected to Bingo.
They're friends. They are very good friends. They are like a family.
Not the same kind of connection that you have.
Can I tap the water genie on his wet shoulder?
I'm stopped.
As Aya like pauses and stutters and tries to negotiate, she feels like a warm fluid run down her entire body, and then the genie's not there anymore, and she's in a very dark, black place. But she looks like her again. A few feet away, Smudge is looking back at her.
Oh, man, you're gonna make me talk to myself. Take this.
I will say that for the most part, Aya is now an NPC, and so give us Smudge's in the darkness. There's nothing. It's not like dreaming.
Mhm.
Nothing like that. It has been black and dark. There's been no thought process, and then all of a sudden, like the last thing you remember was being in the room with Ankhtepot. You remember his spell sort of separating your soul from your body, and then it all went black. And now you're looking at Aya, who you've never seen before.
Like Affy, do the other
But
accent. I can't remember how it goes.
There's also a familiarity.
What was Smudge's accent?
The Irish one.
I'm pretty sure it was
I forgot.
Scottish.
It was like Scottish
Oh
Irish.
hell.
And
I gotta hear it before I can do it.
there's a connection. There's a connection. You know, there's a
Mhm.
familiarity with Aya, even though you've never seen her before.
Don't touch them like a charms. I don't know. Well,
It's not even close.
I think that was it.
What are you doing here?
It's a wee bit of the Irish, eh?
Okay. Who are you? Why are you
it's not
here?
Scottish. It's crap.
Took me a second. Okay. All right. Who
And-
are you?
and
What are you
scene.
doing here?
I'm getting a coffee while you roleplay with yourself.
Okay.
She says it's too long a story to probably tell in the time we have. You're going to your friends.
How's that possible?
Again, it's a very long story, and you start to feel like your feet are wet. You look down, there is no water, but you can feel a moisture sort of starting to creep its way up your body.
I don't know what you did, but thank you for sending me back. I guess.
Thanks, Sonny.
Portal.
It's his doing.
Okay.
The water's now at about your thigh.
Are you coming too?
I think so. I feel wet. Do you feel that?
Go wet.
I can't with Bree's face right now. Like I can't.
Fucking 12-year-olds. This is why you don't play with 12-year-olds.
Bow,
Yeah.
chicka, bow, bow.
Yes, I can feel that.
It's like a water genie or a water spirit of some type that's doing this.
Oh no, what did they do?
Now you're at about your midriff with the water.
Okay. I feel like I should be asking questions and I don't know what to do, so Smudge
That's
is just
okay.
slightly panicking.
Aya moves over to you. She has your sketchbook.
That's my journal. What are you doing with that? Oh, I guess if
I've been you.
okay. That's a bit odd. I hope they were nice to you.
You're at about shoulder now. She's like, not so much with Shazzy.
That tracks.
At which point, it's almost like you're inside a glass jar or bottle.
Hmm.
And from the darkness, a face comes over. It's huge. And it's Anktepot's face.
Oh, that's fun.
He's looking in at the two of you. And as you feel the water sort of push up over your face and the last bit of you, he looks pissed.
Kind of go.
And then there's
It wasn't me.
then you,
I didn't do it.
whatever that fluid is sort of covers your body and you lose sight of his face looking in on you. There's a crash of water. You almost feel a little jolted. The temperature changes very quickly. You're very, very, very cold.
Okay.
And then there's no more darkness. You're in a room. This is your kitchen. This is your sort of common room at the house. Your friends are standing all around you. You're on all fours as your legs shake beneath you as you feel sort of the ability to move your own body again.
My fur grow back.
I think the wish said that you would be as you were.
Okay.
So everyone else in the room, the genie puts his hand and Aya, Smudge, falls to the floor, her fur growing back, and then a woman appears beside her, also on hands and knees on the floor.
Is that the
Hey,
right cat?
everybody.
Well, shit.
Hi, I'm Sunny.
You remember you. Thank you for whatever it is that you did.
Oh,
Looking around at the rest of
my
them.
friend,
What?
there's a skunk in that room. What is that?
The smudge is like literally on the tip of her nose. It doesn't go anywhere else.
Bobby's got a broom. He's just...
Back away, my friend.
Literally, it's like the tip of her nose. That's
Nothing
it.
good could come from this. Back away. There's not enough orange. There's not enough tomato
Hell.
juice here, my friends. Run, my friends.
Relax, it's
What?
just smudge.
Oh.
Who in the hell is that?
That's an asshole.
Well, obviously, but who is he?
Their
Bobby.
friend.
We've
I am
had
their
some
friend. I am
additions
the
since
Bobby.
you've been
Yes.
gone.
I'll know.
So
who's
you
the
got
Bobby.
you guys, those of you that see Smudge, are we hugging? Are we embracing?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna pick her up off the ground.
Okay.
I, like, on the other side of Gelhank, just, like, hug. Wings and all.
All
Smudge
right.
kind of like tenses for a second and then just kind of like throws herself into it.
All right. Like touch is a big thing. You feel like it didn't feel very long to you, but like to feel someone actually touch your body, like that
I know that
tactile
feeling.
feeling is like it's all new to Smudge.
She's probably like poofed up despite herself, but still happy. What did I miss?
A couple things.
I'm a turtle.
No shit.
Not important. You're back.
I doubt that's true. For one thing,
Look,
are
there
you
was...
still dead?
Yes. Ish.
Yay.
I
I'm
got beat with
fine.
an ugly stick.
You're still
Happened
beautiful to me, Gelhank.
Didn't that happen before Smudge left though? You don't remember.
No, I
Everything's
don't
kinda blurred
believe so.
together.
I
No.
believe
No.
when you weren't there for the Carrion King kill, so you would not
okay.
have been.
So that was afterwards.
Yeah.
I mean, Gelhank, it just makes you look more badass. So there's that.
Oh, thank you, Smudge.
Jazzy, what did you guys do? How is this possible? And who the hell is that? And I pointed at Aya.
As you do that, you notice that Aya has not gotten up off the floor. Her body looks emaciated, and it's turning to sand before your eyes.
This wasn't the deal, Genie. The hell?
He saw us. He saw us.
The
the
genie
dark.
says, "You asked that they be restored to their former forms. This one was infected before.
Yeah,
She
you
was
gotta break
put
a few eggs.
into the jar." And you watch as Aya's body begins to deteriorate from mummy rot.
He saw us, Shazzy. He knows. Whatever it is that you did, he knows. He was
I didn't
furious.
do shit, to be fair. And I sit down beside Aya as she starts to...
She sort of leans into you, her head on your shoulder.
Dutch goes there too.
Sorry.
Sand sort of running all out onto the floor beside you.
We're making a mess on the carpet. It's gonna take it
Jazzy.
forever to get out of the scales.
She tries to laugh. You actually think that Aya was probably quite a beautiful woman. Her hair starts to fall in one strand at a time. And then she looks at Shazzy And she says, "Don't you give her to him."
I have no intention of doing so.
And with that, she crumbles in front of you.
Well, just bones and dust.
Sand.
Gelhank, can I borrow your bone box?
The bone bag.
Yeah, of course.
This was shit. You're a shit person. You're a shitty person.
Are you saying that to the genie?
Mudge is like looking around like, I just got here.
It's hard to tell if Shazzy is saying it to the genie or to herself.
Okay.
So
2 for 2.
And
take
and
that
with that-
information with what you will.
with that, we'll take our break. Ta-da! We're back.
Hooray!
So we just had a little bit of a sad moment, and everyone is looking at the deceased Aya, but Smudge is back.
Dun, 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 dun.
Bobby taps
Musu-
slaps Smudge on the shoulder and goes, "Don't worry, friend little skunk. We will not send you back."
First of all, I'm not a skunk. Second of all, who the hell are you?
Who the fuck is this guy?
I am Bobby. I am the friend, yes. You and I will become good friends, yes. Very good friends, little skunk.
I doubt that, especially if you keep calling me a skunk.
Then what are you, my little person?
I am a tabaxi.
Ah,
Very small one,
tabaxi.
but a tabaxi.
Is it your first time here in Capash? Yes.
No, I grew up in Katapesh. Thank you very much.
You have. Oh, very good. You and I shall become friends too, just like
Smudge
I am
like
with
looks
friends.
around at the others and like, where did you find this guy?
He found us.
I think
will-
from the
you-
Underdark.
Kind of just stuck
you will,
around.
You will like the Bobby. We will all be good friends. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Subu looks to Sunny and says, "Are we done for today?"
No, let's finish this.
Yes, let's do that.
And
Yeah.
he just leans in and he whispers in his ear.
Okay. And the grin grows wider and wider. Are you sure?
Kind of looks around at everybody. Yeah.
Hmm. I like you, Sonny. I like you a great deal.
You're all right too. Maybe we should spend some more time together.
I think we will. So are you whispering in what we talked about on break?
Yep. The last bit. The last.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he moves over. Who has Bingo's bones?
Me.
He walks over to you. He is just as big as Gelhank, this large fish dude. Probably twice as wide though. He's very rotund. The bones. You hold them up in the bag. He puts his hand in amongst them. And water starts to run out the bottom of the bag from between your hands, Gelhank. And one by one, you sort of watch in amazement as the bones begin to knit themselves back together. And there's even maybe an unceremonious pop or crack every so often, and water just keeps pouring out of them as they join until finally there's like a little wet and naked Bingo in your hands.
And that's the closest he's come to a bath in his life.
He's not conscious, but he's lying there in the flesh.
It's shrinkage.
I've been having a lot of dreams, and I've been seeing a lot of weird things, and I saw him deteriorate into nothing, and now I saw him from nothing become something. I don't know if my psyche can take this right now.
Okay. So
Is he
Gelhank's
hurt?
just there holding him, staring at him.
Is he hurt? Gilhank?
No. All right, then. And with that, there's a crack, and the decanter shatters on the table. I take my leave of you now, friends. Sunny. And a pair of manacles appear on Sunny's wrists.
Oh, you didn't! You didn't!
Sunny and I will be going now, back to my valley. I will be in need of a cleric, and he runs his fishy hands over Sunny's bald little turtle head and down his shell.
Consent.
I guess Sunny did find a mate. Just the fishy kind.
No. We'll find someone for you, won't you, my little friend?
There's someone out there for everyone.
Friend Sonny, what did you wish for? Sonny, no. What did you say?
Sunny's going to get everything his heart desires.
And my new friends have everything they wanted.
I didn't want this.
I left you something in the bag. They disappear.
And they just, yes. With that, Asubu makes that sort of sweeping hand motion, and one of the walls in your kitchen sort of turn into a watery reflection, just like the stone wall did where you found his decanter, and him and Sunny sort of quickly exit.
Sunny
Behind-
he looks over his shoulder as he walks through, and he just does a little.
We're
And then
still
the
best
wall-
friends.
The wall goes to stone.
I stole the bracelet.
His head comes back through. Son of a bitch!
The fuck? Dig my hand into the bag of holding.
You're missing 1,000 gold.
There's a note, though. Isn't there?
Yeah, there's a note.
What's the note say?
The notes. Hold on, I wrote it down.
Payment for his paintings, I bet you. Or receipt.
It says, "We are now even for the cart and my painting. Forever your friend."
Hate that guy.
No, you don't.
I must say, I
No
am
hard
going to
time.
miss my friend Sonny. He was such a good person.
For the first time ever, Bingo like begins to move. Maybe scratches his balls. I don't know, Bingo. What would Bingo's first movement be? He feels like he's waking up from a very long nap.
Hmm. He probably adjusts himself. Yeah. Seems like
He wakes up naked in the arms of Gelhank.
And washed.
he opens his eyes and he looks at Gelhang. He goes, "What the hell happened to your face?"
Things you don't say to your girlfriend or wife.
Drop him.
I'll tell you, that was rough.
Ugh, Jesus. Fucking Christ.
Oh,
I drop him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah,
Bump.
You
Oh,
bitch,
long
you
way down.
died. We all cried.
I'll jump. I'll try to jump and give her a hug.
On her leg.
Stark naked.
Of course you do. So let's fast forward a little bit. What's the group's next plan? Everyone
Crying.
has been sort of reunited. A number of you.
Would I know, like, I would have had no concept of time, right?
Bingo, you feel like you were in a good place. Like you feel really good. I can't say the same for Smudge.
Smudge doesn't sleep very well, I'm sure.
How
And
was your
spends a lot of
trip,
time reading what Aya said, like in her journal. Yeah, Emily, that's where I went too.
So,
What did I miss?
do you take the
Buffy's
remainder of the
resurrection all
day
over
sort of
again.
reacquainting yourself with your friends and filling them in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Fill him in.
Let's say you get another long rest then. Everyone sleeps again that night.
Where does Gelhank sleep?
Does that mean I have to go back to my own bedroom now?
No, you can go
No.
to someone else's room if you want.
You can sleep in mine. I don't sleep. We can even drag the mattress in so it's on the floor rather than in the hammock.
Ooh, we
Okay.
should all sleep in the same room.
Ah, we're all back together again.
My
Cuddle
room sort of- What
Yeah,
if my room
cuddle
smells like
pile.
a turtle?
Puddle?
My room smells like a turtle tank.
Yeah, that'll happen. How about we just have a cuddle puddle tonight?
Thank you, Noah. I will go sleep in the little lawn.
Bobby, you get your fucking ass in here.
Yeah.
You said we wouldn't have to do the holding thing.
I don't even sleep and I'm in for the cuddle puddle, so get your fucking ass in here.
He goes,
So you all gather around and, have a little nap together that evening. And I would like a wisdom saving throw from Gelhank and another one from Anise.
I'm gonna eat them all, aren't I?
Hopefully in the good way.
Ooh.
Jesus.
Not while we're all together.
I'll use luck. I'm gonna use one of my luck points. I keep forgetting I have that.
Okay. All right.
A little better.
Gelhank, maybe it's because Bingo's back. Maybe it's because you're not in your room. But the night goes uneventful for you.
Before we fall asleep, I want to turn to Bingo and tell him 2 of your bones were missing. Guess which ones aren't yours?
I make myself big.
You can do that. Pretty
Everything-
impressive, Big
Everything's
Bingo.
intact.
Yes.
Maybe I got like an Achilles heel now or something. I don't know what was missing.
I'm assuming a rib so you can suck your own dick like Marilyn Manson.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow, that went.
That escalated quickly.
oh,
Yep.
And Anise, you also have a normal night. No cat dreams, no
The family's back together.
out killing neighborhood dogs or anything like that. So what are we doing on this fine day?
Like, no one has returned to the village now? Like, it's still pretty much desolated?
You want to go check?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go check, because there's
Yeah, okay.
nothing else. I want to buy clothes. I'm tired of looking like Peg Bundy in this, like, costume.
Okay,
Gets up and makes everybody
you can
breakfast.
certainly get yourself a new pair of clothes.
We have enough money. You can get like armor.
There's
If
no
there is any.
armors here.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind. You're shit at luck.
Hey, can I have that +3 chainmail? I totally.
Yeah.
No
it's in the
one's
bag of holding.
no one's returned. No one's returned to the city, the town, the village.
From the people we rescued, or
Well, those
Well,
people
there
are
were
here, but
people
it's
that
the people who left.
There were people that left and headed east
Oh.
towards the coast, and they supposedly never reached their destination, but they have not come back either.
So, Katapesh, the city, is southwest of us, right?
Southeast, mostly east.
Okay.
East, south. Yeah.
So the map that you normally show us is sideways, then? Right?
No, hold on. We'll
Where's
get
the
on
big
it.
map?
Here you go. And if you go down into your handouts here, if we go to Katapesh handouts, there is a Katapesh Gazetteer, and if you open that, you'll sort of see a map that shows Katapesh out by the water. And
Oh, okay.
if you look at the red dotted line on the northern border, there's sort of a dip into the mountains there right at the top, just beside the B.
You don't have a red dotted line.
You don't on yours?
On the
on
gazetteer.
if you go into the handout, if you
Oh,
go
in the
into
handouts. I was looking at the mountain
Yeah.
region.
No, if you go into the handout to the Katapesh Gazetteer,
Oh, I see where
if
we
you
are.
follow
Okay.
that red line to the B of Brazen Peaks, and then you keep going west from the B, as you head into the mountains there, that would be where Kelmarine is.
So, what do you guys got going on now?
Make everybody breakfast. Smudge looks like she slept like shit, but. Makes
well,
everybody
Bobby
breakfast.
owes us a favor.
Yes. How may I help you, friend?
Oh no. I'll think of something. We should all think of something.
Should go check on the Alma, don't you think?
I guess we
Find
didn't
out.
have to backstab her after all.
Why would you have to do that?
Because of this asshole.
Why? What?
Well,
What is she saying of you?
he's convinced of the sins of the father kind of thing. Sins of the father or the child's responsibility.
She's
That's
Their
just
house.
She didn't
stole
steal
from
shit.
our
She
house.
was a child.
Their house stole from our house, and there must be retribution. Surely,
Well, take
friend,
it out on the
understand
bodies of her parents or whoever actually stole it.
that. Then so I shall.
Holding her accountable is ridiculous.
She held the ring, did she not?
Did she know what it was from? Did she
Did
know
she-
it was yours or your houses?
Did you ever ask?
Did she ask where the ring came from? Why such a weird
Why would she
ring?
question a parental unit or somebody who in her family who gave it to her?
Oh, friend Sassy.
If
make
you
such
receive a
wonderful
gift,
jokes.
you don't ask where it comes from. You just accept the gift. It's called not looking a gift horse in the mouth.
Oh, friend Shazzy, you're teasing your friend Bobby. You teasing.
No. No, I'm not.
Good joke, friend Shazzy.
There's no joke.
Good-
I'm
good
not
joke.
joking. No.
You're such a kid.
No.
Anyway,
Allegedly, though,
I have my
breakfast.
ring, and I owe you a favor.
Good. I'm
How
gonna
may I
cash
help?
in my favor.
What
And
is
we
your
have
favor?
Aya, or
You
Smudge
never
back.
touch a hair on Alma's head. Ever.
I will never touch a hair on her head. Of that I promise.
Well, you're not gonna stab her either.
No.
You're
Friend,
not
I
gonna
have
bring
my
her to the
all well.
Underdark. She's gonna
No.
stay where she wants to stay as a free person, and that is my favor.
Absolutely. Absolutely, my friend.
Somehow I don't believe that for a second.
Do I
And
have
I
to get all
met
genie
you.
lingo on you?
Genie lingo. My friend, come now. After all we've done together.
I speak a mean genie.
You gave into
Never had
that
a
way
friend
too
like
easy after
me.
all the fuss you made.
I have the ring. I owe you a favor.
And you're gonna
Oh.
let the blood grudge die.
Where's the
I will
town?
let. I will not. You asked me not to harm her. I shall not harm her.
You send anybody else to harm her, that is still harming her by proxy.
I am. No, I cannot do that. That would be violating my honor. If there needs to be a killing, you send the Bobby. Yes. Yes.
Is the town is everything handled now?
Are we
Did
are
you-
we walking to somewhere while we do this, or are we just staying at home chatting?
I mean, I just came back from the dead, so I don't really have any plans. I don't have any reservations.
We
Yeah,
can go
and Smudge
talk to
also doesn't know that
Alma.
you guys defeated the
Yeah,
carrion
are
king.
we
So
gonna kill the
like-
carrion king?
No, I
Oh,
think
yeah,
that's probably been
Smudge.
explained to you.
Yeah, we
Oh,
explained
okay.
everything to you guys.
okay.
Brought
I
you
think
fully
last
up to
night
should-
after yeah. What are we doing with Aya's body?
putting it in
You
the
guys
same
sleep it up, put it in
container.
a box.
We're just wrapping her up in a bag and bringing her along for the ride.
No, we'll leave her in the house, but like,
Should we not
Okay.
go to restore your friend? Yes. And I point to the bag.
I think we
Ah,
kind of
yeah?
that moment's passed. For
I mean,
now.
there are people in
this-
Katapesh that could probably do that, but
Is that where we
we
wanna
have to
go?
get the road to Katapesh back open. From the sounds of it, you said that people left to go there and never came back.
May never have made it. We don't know.
Yeah, we get to find out. But maybe we should talk to Alma first.
Yes.
I think so. She owes us a reward for saving her.
Glad to see that you haven't changed, Denise.
Oh, she's
Despite
Glad to see
changed.
you
apparently
too.
being a cat person.
What?
So we're going to see
Did you explain
Alma?
that? Did you explain that in the myriad of things that you told
I feel
Smudge
like
yesterday?
Anise would have tried to avoid it, and Shazi would have just like jabbed her in the ribs until she said anything.
Okay, I ate a dog.
Why did
I
you
love
eat
that
a dog?
It was between a dog and a person. I was hungry.
Why did you have
So
to eat
you
them at
ate
all?
a dog. She's
We've got
into
food in
taking
the
little
house.
halflings, and this one's a skunk.
I'm not a skunk.
What
I
a
swear.
great group of
Whatever
friends
you
I now
are,
have.
I will stab you.
Come now, you will not
She
stab
will.
your friend Bobby. Not your friend Bobby.
I take out
Oh.
Demon's Bite.
Okay.
That thing killed a demon, just so you know.
Are you the bard?
Speaking
which
of
they
demons,
seek?
don't we
I'm a
have one
bard,
living in our
yes.
walls?
Yeah, there is that to deal with as well.
Okay.
I
so
need to go
clearly there's
stab
a
that one
multitude of
too?
issues.
And do you not wish to restore your friend? And I point outside the window to the little lawn ornament. Yes.
He's on the
One
roof.
thing at a time.
Covered in pigeon shit.
I love that. That like, I don't know what I don't know pigeons, but some sort of desert bird has been shitting all over him.
Macaws or something.
Either that or it's monkeys. Like the monkeys come and visit him and
They
shit on him.
they come by the house.
But
We
our
don't ask
garden has never
questions.
been more fertilized.
Yep.
Yeah.
On the like chore board, if somebody has to clean the statue like once a week.
I agree. Okay.
Okay. So first step is getting the town back where it should be.
Yeah.
Yep.
So to Alma then.
Yup.
Oh, so.
So you make your way towards Alma's residence. As you do so, you can't help but notice it is an incredibly hot day. And a very uncommon sight, there are storm clouds
That
over
can't be a
the
good sign.
over the mountains to the north.
Like
I'm
where
sure those are
Darklight
consequences
is?
of our actions.
Like towards
Uh,
Arclight's lair?
Yeah, so the skies to the north are dark, and there is an occasional flash of lightning and maybe a very distant roll of thunder.
Well, ain't like we can contact him. Send up smoke signals, maybe he'll see him.
So you make your way through town. Number of people very excited to see that you guys are back and around. There are some people just sort of jaw dropped at the sight of Bingo.
Ooh.
Of course, as usual, people are very happy to see Gelhank amongst you. And, some people obviously take notice that Smudge is not shaved anymore and doesn't have dark writing all over her body. She's
Kinda
looking
just
more
like
herself.
Smudge looks very shy right now. She's very like pulled in on herself.
So you reach the house and enter. There's sort of like a gate into her compound, her living quarters. And as you walk through the gates, like there's no one around.
Because they're all fucking dead.
Like there are no real servants. You get inside her house, and after a short while, you find her sitting on sort of a terrace that overlooks a small walled garden. Sebnet is with her, minus a hand. And the two of them are having a very meager breakfast to what they maybe were used to.
Hello. We're your favorite people.
They
Right?
turn and look at you, and they smile. It seems a little forced, though, maybe. Alma does her best to stand to greet you. Of course. Welcome. Let me get you something to drink, maybe? Sebnet just made a fresh pot of tea.
Not the kind of drink I thought.
I'll see if I can find something for you, Anise.
Thank you.
And she makes her way into the house, and Sebnet stands there looking at you.
How you doing?
Tragic.
You're tragic.
Oh, look at her. And she motions to the doorway that Alma has just left. She shouldn't be serving people. People should be serving her.
She is a grown-ass woman. She can serve her damn self.
Well, she's alive.
Yes, there's that.
If you want somebody to
And-
serve her, why are you sitting on your ass?
She's in shock to see Bingo. And she can notice the change in Smudge as well. Well, that certainly is a surprise.
Nice to meet you. Which stays really close to like Gelhank and Shazzy.
You would have met Sebnet, would you not have?
Smudge did, yeah.
Yeah.
Smudge did.
So with that, Alma comes back in with a tray, some tea, some simple biscuits, a pot of sugar that only maybe has a quarter of the sugar left in it, She places it down on the table, and there's cups and motions for everyone to come and join.
The sugar's poison here. We're way too specific.
Well, the point is, she doesn't like, as a
a
noble
lot.
woman, you would expect
Sugar
she
would
would
be a
have a
luxury.
filled up sugar pot, but she does
Yeah, she's
not.
broke. We all know she's broke.
Oh, and also trade has been disrupted, so like there's nothing here.
I've been dead for 2 months and I know she's broke.
She says, how have you all been?
Dead.
Oh, bingo! I didn't even see you there.
Undead.
How did you?
It's stuck in a
They
jar.
told me you died. And
Uh,
she comes over and gives you a hug.
Yeah, I was pretty dead. Turns out my work here is not done.
And
So
Smudge, that's you.
Yes, it's me. Hi.
She hugs you as well. She says, "Oh,
Much tenses up.
I'll hug her awkwardly.
like you come in to like just wrap them all up."
Yeah.
Yeah, she says, "I don't have any wealth on me, Anise." It's
What
nothing.
tragedies have befallen the great house of the Ravenloft?
Well,
Literally
from the sounds of
kidnapped
it, you.
by gnolls.
It appears in my time gone, my servants and friends have taken everything I have and left.
Now imagine that. People you keep in slavery, taking things that don't belong to them. Shocking.
Those weren't very good friends if they took all your shit while you were gone. I'm just
I
saying.
get it. I'm missing 2 bones.
Is this all that's left of the house of the Ravenloft? Come now, you must have others. You must have. A great house like yours must have other residences.
I have my residence in Katapesh, the capital. But I don't know that Garavel or Felipede are there. I don't even know if I can reach there.
So,
Oh, you need
should
a
we
trade route
take
opened
you
up.
there? Would you require escort to there or something? Or do you plan to stay here?
I would anticipate that my holdings have already been taken by the Hackmasters of Katapesh. I'm most likely assumed dead.
Oh,
Oh no.
What was she missing for?
Well,
she's been
the town's been in a rough place for
about a month.
maybe a little more than that, actually. And if no word's been coming or going from the place, who knows what's been thought of, right?
So the first order of business is to open the trade routes back then?
I don't think so.
Or are you just giving up on this
Smudge.
place?
I think all my family's wealth is gone now. Sunk into this place. And
So you start over. You start over like we all did. You don't give up. You don't quit. I may only be like 18 years old, but I know that. You don't give up.
Well, you're probably
If
almost
this
back.
is supposed to be your home, then fine. Make it your home.
Maybe skip out on the slavery this time. Just putting that out there.
without the backings of the pack masters, I'm not sure that I.
Oh my god,
then we
grow
go
a
and we
fucking
tell
pear,
them.
Alma.
We go and tell them. We go and tell them that you're still alive. I have to go to Katapesh anyways because Shazzy's got business there.
I do?
Yeah, the flower.
Oh, yeah, that.
That's in Katapesh, and from everything that Aya wrote, it's important. So
Was.
So we go to Katapesh. This is if we're all that the town's got, then we go.
Do we open the routes? Restore the house of the Ravenashki?
Shazzy, this is supposed to be our home now.
It ain't about the Ravenashki, Bobby. About our home.
Mm-hmm.
We fight for our home.
What
I
about
shall
that
help you.
doing?
I shall help my friends restore their home.
What's
yes.
what?
Yes.
So I wonder what that Minotaur is doing.
Oh, I can imagine. Out of character, I can imagine. But
Then I should help you. I should help you restore your home, my friends. Consider it my favor to you.
Who's cashing in their favor for that? Because you.
there might be answers there, Shazzy.
What?
There might be answers there. Before I disappeared,
Probably.
I did search there.
Yeah, I know. One thing at a time. We need to open the routes again.
Also, since the change in your body, Shazzy, the details about that flower and things are a little blurry.
Had other priorities, so not really been high on the list.
So we fix our home first.
Yeah, we're on that. We're gonna take the road and try and clear it. Get word to Katapesh that we can, we're open for business or whatever. And no fucking slaves.
Is the dude who was running the shop that was making Anis's drugs, is he still here?
No, he
Or did
left
he
with
leave
the
too?
last group of people that left. The very last group. When you guys went off to fight the Carrion King for the final time, he was part of the caravan that was leaving.
I was leaving.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, then we definitely need to go get the trade
He was
routes open.
packing.
One can't survive without trade.
She says, have any of you been bothered by strange dreams since returning from
I don't sleep.
I don't
the
know,
Pale
Gellhank.
Mountain?
Have we?
Maybe.
What is wrong, Lady Ravenashki? What troubles your house?
I mean, apart from you.
I keep getting seeing this card, and she goes into her Harrow deck. And if you remember, like back in the very earliest parts of this campaign,
Mhm.
those
I got hit in the
cards
face with the tower.
the cyclone, and
Cyclone.
she does not have a complete Harrow deck anymore. It's been kind of scattered to the winds and whatnot. But she holds out, because I keep dreaming about this card, and she puts the desert card down.
What about it?
In all my dreams, this card somehow makes a... It's there. It's always there.
We were in the desert. We met this mummy king, and he wants you.
That hits her far harder than you would have expected. She doesn't seem so like, what? Like, it's like you just put the last piece of a puzzle in, and she just looks to Sebnet and then back to the rest of you.
Care to loop in the
Something
rest
to
of the
you?
class?
There's a man that speaks in my dreams. And he is wrapped in funeral wrappings.
She takes out her journal and like shows the badly drawn picture of him that Aya put in there. Basically a stick figure with mummy wrapping.
She's like, this is not how he looks when I see him. He's far more put together. Like the wrappings
Look,
are perfect.
I think Aya tried her best, okay? She wrote down what happened.
So what does he want with me?
Hold a piece of him, apparently.
I hold a piece of him.
Or the answer to one. She wasn't. I wasn't very clear, but we met you when you were little.
And the desert? Where is the desert?
Har'Akir.
What else?
When you say Har'Akir, she starts to tap out a rhythm on the table, almost subconsciously.
Familiar to any of us?
And then
Like,
she
especially
notices
smudge with music?
she notices she's doing it and like looks down at it and stops.
What was that?
That's always in the back of that beat.
Is it a song?
I don't know what it is.
Do it again.
She attempts again to tap it out.
Is it music? Like, is it something that Smudge would recognize as having, like, a history with music?
Does it sound like Jesse's girl?
Does not.
Yes.
I want it to now. I want it to, but no, it does not. It does not
Jesse.
sound like Jesse's girl.
Good. Sorry.
Yeah, there's a bit of a rhythm there that she taps out again and again.
You should be the last one laughing. The mummy rock got you. That's what kills you, man.
Yeah, I should probably not touch as much stuff.
I might be able to hang on. I might be able to play what she's tapping out here. So just give me a second here. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Just the low tap.
That's a banger.
And it's just that repetitiveness.
Feel like a heartbeat.
Play along with this charade.
And she says that the man speaks to her in a language that she doesn't know, and the desert card is always present.
Probably him then.
You probably have his heart.
Would Aya have known what it was that she was getting from Alma, or what she was supposed to get from Alma? Because Aya would have put everything that she knew about Ankhtepot and all of that in Smudge's journal, so Smudge had the information just in case. Because Aya pretty much expected to never come back if Ankhtepot got a hold of her
never
again.
really truly understood what the girl was
Meant.
to
Okay.
Ankhtepot, other than he needed her.
Mm. Okay.
She was like a key or something for him.
Does it call you anywhere?
No, but it's persistent.
Earworm.
Yes.
To match
Very
your
much so.
heartbeat, Alma?
I don't think so.
Want to try again?
Okay, so she'll start tapping that out again. And you feel like it's close to a heartbeat.
Maybe because it's not.
Maybe if your
Cool.
heart had a little bit of arrhythmia, but it is steady and consistent.
Give him what he wants.
How do we get to this desert? How do I get to this desert?
You don't.
There's
Going
nothing
there
for
would
me
be...
here. Maybe there's something there for me.
Yeah. Death.
Aya was supposed to kill you when you were just a wee babe. And she couldn't.
I was supposed to kill me?
We were supposed to turn you
According
over
to
to
her.
him.
She actually glances. She glances at Bobby for a moment.
Bobby goes like, I this was before my time. You have nothing to worry from the Bobby. Bobby has given his word to friend Shazzy that I shall not lay farms on you. You are safe. Now, as to what they wish to do with you, then I point to my friends.
Well, she says, then we're going to go to Katapesh, or can I go with you to Katapesh?
Do you want to go to Katapesh or do you want to wait here?
I don't know what I want. Without all of you here, it's probably not safe here. A few of the villagers, that remain, they're afraid of the gnolls returning. I don't think that'll happen. Some of them say they've spotted a dragon in the skies.
Yeah,
Not
the
far from
dragon's
here.
not a problem.
There is a dragon then.
Oh, yeah.
There's a dragoon.
A dragoon?
Yeah. He's pretty cool. I like him a lot. Wait, is he still around?
Yeah.
That's good. I want to see him again. Maybe we could get him to come here.
Well, when do we leave then? Tomorrow? The day after that?
Who all is still in town? Like,
Of the people you know,
everybody?
obviously Sebnet and Alma here. The cleric
holy
is still,
guy stay?
Yep, the cleric
Yeah.
is still here. Volus is still here. The barkeep is he's AWOL. Blowbog, the goblin, is maybe somewhere around town. You assume he did not go very far. Dashki is at the church as well.
Be between Volus and Dashki, and we go get Lacuna. I don't want to have to protect her ass while we're going through the desert.
It is a fair trip from here to the coast.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to be the leader here. So
That's up
make
for
it work.
I think your turtle leader left.
Make it work, Alma. That's your job. You make it work. You make do. You make it work with what you've got. That's what a good leader does. You make it work. And you trust us to get the roads back open.
Then tomorrow to Katapesh.
The others.
Maybe you could leave tomorrow and the rest of us could leave a few days after that in your wake.
Oh, there's no leaving. You stay here and you make it work.
I don't have any resources to make it work here.
Figure it out. You're smart.
I have holdings in Katapesh if I can get to those before they clean me out.
I don't know anything.
Let the Packmasters know that I'm still alive and that my claim to Kelmarain is still valid. Otherwise, they couldn't state new lord or lady here.
Look at the rest of the group. What do you want to do?
I'm just gonna follow Gelhang.
I'm just gonna follow Gelhang. Like, I feel like a lost puppy.
Back.
Okay. So you'll clear the way to Katapesh then?
Yes.
Sure.
All right.
I could use a stretch of my legs.
All right then. I am again in your debt. A familiar place.
Better supply up as best as we can then.
Okay. So do you use the remainder of the day to gather like water and food supplies and things like that?
Sure.
We still have
Absolutely.
Harold somewhere.
Oh yeah, you still have your donkey.
Make
Your
sure
mule.
he's loaded
Your
up
mule.
with water barrels and stuff.
Okay.
Rations. I don't know.
All right.
Whatever else people think they're gonna need.
So you guys gather all the things you feel you'll need for the trip
We
to
find
Katapesh.
any kind of leather armor in town for
Yes, I'll let you
Captain
find some
Yahoo
leather
over here.
armor.
Thank
There's
you.
actually-
Both
there's actually
Yahoos.
What about armor? What armor was Gelhank wearing before she lost hers? Was it hide armor or?
I still have my armor.
Oh, do you? I thought you lost. Was it Anise then that lost her armor?
Anise.
Yeah, she lost everything, and then I melted one of my weapons to give her something.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I had
All right.
I had studded leather armor. I'm not sure what Anise had.
Okay, you can get that back.
Okay,
Here.
thank you.
Yeah, I had regular leather armor.
for whatever the gold piece value is in the player's handbook, because the townspeople here are going to take any coin they can get. So you like rummage around. It maybe doesn't come from a store. It maybe comes from like someone who's, you know, son or brother was in the watch and maybe died and has a set of studded leather armor laying around that would fit you.
Okay.
Something like that. Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay. As you reach your home that night, that storm that was up in the mountains rolls in. And probably for the first time since you've been here, a rainstorm just hammers the village of Kelmarine. Thunder and lightning continues to crash, and it is really, really violent.
Got like rain barrels up to catch the water.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Probably anybody that can collect water is doing their best to collect water. You know, you guys can see from you're not far from the river that runs past Kelmarine. The banks of the river become swollen really quickly with the amount of rain that's falling, and it's just pouring down. And with like the extreme heat of the desert and the rocks, the mountain, like there's even steam rising off of things, right? So are we sleeping all in a pile again tonight?
Bobby's gonna sleep in his own room tonight.
He tries to.
Jazzy doesn't let him.
He gets pulled back in.
Get your fucking ass in here. Come on, you make a really good little spoon.
I'd like to sleep on Gelhang's floor. I can watch under the bed for you.
Good.
I'll sleep in a cuddle puddle.
Can I get like a rug down here?
A rug?
Nah.
As the night goes on, the building is not made to handle rain like this, right? None of the buildings are. So like there's like anywhere there's open windows normally, there would be, you know, damp, wet spots from where the rain is pissing in. Everyone eventually falls to sleep. The storm though isn't like it's been going for an hours, it seems, when you finally find some rest. Shazzy, since you don't sleep, the storm abruptly ends during the night. The cool, wet air outside pushes sort of a fog over Kelmarine.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Kind of untangle myself from everyone and go to the window, look out.
Yeah, it's pretty thick out there.
Back to the domains.
All right, you motherfucker. Quit being a dramatic bitch about it.
There's no response to that.
Wake the rest of us up.
No. Go back to the cuddle puddle and
Okay.
let them sleep. No.
As you all wake up in the morning, Gelhank, no will save required. However, Anise, give me a will save. Because, you know, that's how we play. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted.
Oh no.
Wow.
Smudge.
That was a natural one.
Yeah, so do you want to use Lucky?
Yes, I don't want
Since
to
you-
eat
since
smudge.
Since you always forget to use Lucky,
Yeah.
apparently. Go ahead and re-roll that wisdom save. Okay.
Not that much better, but
No, you wake up. You feel hungry though. Like really hungry. And all of you notice that there is a intense heat throughout the house.
Just kind of lie there as everybody wakes up.
Like a heat or like muggy? Like a muggy heat?
No,
Like
not muggy.
like it's on fire heat.
Not muggy at all. Like just a dry, unbearable heat that just sort of. Helmarine was in a bit of a valley, and like the mountains gave you some protection as well, and things like that. And this morning, it just feels like it is a hot as, you know, it is a very hot day outside.
Yeah, by the way, Har'Akir came for us. We're not going to Ankhtepot.
You mean? Ledger looks terrified.
Storm stopped last night. Fog rolled in. Now we're here.
Now what?
I already called him a motherfucker, so I've said my piece.
Ledge is small to begin with, but she seems even smaller when you say that we've come back here.
Okay.
So, ground rules. Don't fucking touch it. Don't fucking touch it. Don't fucking touch it. And don't open it. Right? Everybody understand?
What are we doing?
Don't sniff stuff, don't lick stuff, don't touch stuff, nothing.
Don't put stuff in here.
Don't stick your dick in it. Don't shove it up your ass. Don't, none of it.
Okay, I think I've learned my
I like
lesson.
that you have to be clear on that with bingo. Don't put it in your ear.
Or any of your other orifices.
Just don't insert anything that shouldn't be there.
Right, Roger.
There's
don't
a
open
timid
anything and don't
there's a
touch
timid
anything.
knock at your door.
Who is it?
It's Alma. There's
Yeah.
something wrong out here.
Yeah. Come in.
He opens the door and comes in. The valley's gone.
Yep.
Wait to
This is-
Har'Akir.
This is the desert, right?
Yes.
He's gonna try to kill you. I hope you know that.
They're coming to get you, Alma.
Take you away. Does anyone go outside, or do we just sit around the table?
We'll go
I'll
outside.
I'll go outside.
I just sit there drinking coffee.
All right. So, when you go outside, guys, there is no valley. You are on the bank of a river, but it's dried up, and there is an oppressive heat. There's no mountains in any direction. But Kelmarine and all its people are here.
All 12 of them.
About 300.
Fair enough.
You can see people looking about. But just sand in all directions, with the exception of this dried riverbed that now runs beside Kelmarine.
Bolus.
Yeah, Volus. You go and find Volus?
Yes.
Yes, he's in the chapel casting Create Water at a
Yep.
massive.
That was exactly where I was going.
At a rate,
Yep.
but it is having diminished returns compared to what he's used to.
Yep.
He tells you that the wells are all dry. There's just sand.
Not in Ankhtepot anymore.
No, I'm aware. The mountains are gone. Even the Pesh cactus, for the most part, are gone.
Oh, Nisa's gonna hate that.
Don't, whatever's left of those, do your best to cultivate them to grow, because you're probably gonna need the moisture.
Well, you can't drink it.
You might
We'll
not
all
have
be
a choice.
we'll all be Mad Hatters running. We'll all be mad as,
I mean, better high as a kite than dead.
High and hydrated.
I know.
Just do what you can.
Yes.
I have a feeling that we're gonna try
how
to
did this
fix
happen?
nonsense. I think we made somebody mad, but I don't remember.
Just a smidge. One might even say just a smudge.
Ah!
Get out.
Okay, well, I think that's probably a good place then to wrap. Kelmarine.
Save the villagers.
A conjunction of planes has occurred